So in this portion of the video, I wanted to share the DIYs that I created in this kitchen for my daughter, and they're functional as well as just aesthetically pleasing to the eye. It's a total of 5 of them, and the majority of them, actually 4 out of the 5 are functional as well as aesthetic. The first one I wanted to share with you is this DIY lamp I shared in my thrift haul. So in this video clip, I'm just showing how I'm trying to decide how to put this together, whether to use this candlestick or the champagne glass. I ended up using neither one, but I will be explaining to you coming up how I put it together using Fix-All glue. What I purchased from the Dollar Tree, and it is this vase and this bowl and this glass and this push light. Now, what I'm going to get my daughter at another time to make it easy, although it's easy to turn it on now because all you do is just push it, but a remote for her to turn it on at night. This is a cute little night light, and the shade, I just put one of the knobs on it. Sit like this here. It's functional at night because she has motion sensor lights, but they go off, but this will stay on. But I'm going to get her a better one. But this is something that's very easy and very inexpensive. This here, I believe, was $3 at the Dollar Tree. Then, of course, the bowl was $1.25. The glass was $1.25, and the light, I think, was $1.25. The knobs was just an extra knob from the knobs that I put on here from Amazon. But when you look at the price of this, this is under $10. Very cost effective, and I love that. And again, it's not only very pretty, because I call this my mushroom shade or my mushroom lamp, but it's also functional as her DIY night lamp. The next thing that I shared here is this shelf. Now this shelf is from Home Depot, and it was originally used in her other house as a prepping station because the kitchen was so tiny and confined. It was smaller than this. And here's the clip of the kitchen. Also, you will see the shelf. Here it is. The brackets that's holding it up, I didn't measure the shelf correctly. However, that didn't stop the drawers from coming out while it was up and the trash can from opening while it was up. So she repurposed those things hanging out to hang the mitt and the towel on, but it all turned out very nice. Yeah, it was smaller than this because she hardly had any counter space. That's why I made this. So I was able to repurpose it and put it here. It already had I put this contact paper on here to kind of just match, and I trimmed it with the gold foil tape and mounted it using these L brackets. The L brackets I got from the Walmart. They were just $1 and some change. If I can find it, I will. If I can find it online, I will link it in my description box below if you're interested in doing something simple like this. Purpose of putting this here was because she was always having to reach up here. She's taller than me, but still, she had all of her stuff in one of these things, and it was longer, so it was a hassle to just go up there and take it down. So I remembered having this, and then we just went and brought some L brackets. I painted them gold so it can match everything, and then just mounted it up here up against the cabinet, and then I mounted these, of course, up against the wall, and then the back of them is mounted to this. And here she has her jars that she got from Amazon, these cute little jars. She has more to fill up, and the labels come in 3 different types labels. I'll put a screenshot of it across the screen. And this is very functional. Now she doesn't have to reach above the range hood. She can just reach here and get whatever she wants while she's cooking. And speaking of cooking, The third DIY that I did was I created her I'm calling it a cooking utensil rail. Let me just turn it over here some more. Yeah, a cooking utensil rail, and I will take it off and show you. It's just a dowel from Walmart, and I shared that in my haul video. And it's a wood dowel that I spray painted gold, and then I got these cup hooks, is what I call them, from Walmart as well, and I spaced them enough to make sure that there's space enough to hang only the utensils that she used on a regular basis. Instead of having to just go through the drawers or anything, they're right there for her to reach. Very quick and simple. And I put a hook on one of these here to hold this in, and then I had to put another hook on here for this. And the reason why I did that, to make it level, because if I didn't, it would be hanging like this. So very simple. This dowel was under $2. The hooks, you get a bunch of them in the bag, I think for like $3 or $4, but this was very cost effective. It looks good because it's not just wood. I mean, it's wood, but I didn't leave it raw. Some people would like to leave it raw because that's the thing now, and that looks just as good, but I just wanted to match, so I even sprayed the hooks. The hooks are really a dark brown color, but I spray painted them gold, and just put them in. And then all I have to do, let me just bring you close to show you how I'm hooking it in. Okay, this hook is for this end, and this hook up here is for this hook right here. So I put it in here first, and then just put that on, and there she has it. This one can go behind here. She uses this a lot to pick up her meats when she's cooking. And of course, a spoon strainer and a regular spoon. Again, it's just the utensils that she used. Now later on, she is going to get the gold ones. We found some on Amazon that are gold, and they are dishwasher safe. So she's going to get those later to put up here, just to keep with the aesthetic of the gold. But right now we just put up what she using, and then we're going to add in a potato masher. She found that, so she'll probably put that in the place of this whisk. But that's functional, and it looks good. Now the other two things are just decor. This license plate cover, my daughter was going to throw it away because she got her a different car now, and she didn't want this plate anymore. So I asked ChatGPT, I said, this looks like a frame to me, and I want to put it up in my daughter's kitchen over the oven. What can you do to make it fit in? And it put a scripture in it. Matthew 6, chapter 11th verse. Give us this day our daily bread. And bread relative to food in the kitchen. But we know, for those that don't know, that verse is talking about provisions given to us every day, whether it's food, clothing, shelter. Our needs are met every day by God. So that scripture was very befitting for the kitchen, but for her home, for her and her daughter in totality. But I love the idea. The only thing that I couldn't do is put something on each side like ChatGPT, because I didn't have anything. I didn't want to spend any more money. So this greenery that's on the inside, we went to a thrift store and we got like 4 bags that was full, and this was brand new. So I'm just guessing this is from Joann's, because you know they closed down and gave their stuff to Michael's and maybe some stuff to the thrift store. So I just took pieces of the greenery and put it on the other side, because it's covered with a plastic plate cover, license plate cover. And my daughter just typed up the sign at work, and I just did the curving cut around it, so it just doesn't look like a square piece of paper on the inside, because we just didn't have what we wanted to get it printed. So I'll bring you close. So here it is, and I love how it turned out. and she likes it too. Now, the other thing that ChatGPT did was put lights behind it. I wanted to do that, but because this is right up against the wall, that's the plastic part, nothing would fit back there. It would make it protrude. And this is, I screwed it into the wall, and this was actually sitting up on the stove without being screwed. So my fix for that was to, I have a magnet here that holds the motion sensor light. I took it down to let it charge, but I'll bring this one over here that's under here, and it just, and every time she comes past it or cooks or whatever, it turns on. So that's just for aesthetic and decorating, and I just love the way that looked. Now the last thing is just also just decor, no use for, just decor and function, is this. This also, these are the gold shells that was on the side of the fridge. ChatGPT did something with it on the side of the fridge, and I loved it. But when I got all of this done, especially with all this bling up here, the rhinestones and all of this, it was just a bit too much. And I love the finish of the refrigerator, so I didn't want to put anything on that to hide that. So she did have the gold play wall things. These things were over there. I removed them and said, okay, I need something over here. So I put these over there and decided to make this, it's not a live edge wall, but it's a take on that, but on the faux side. So this is just decor, and it's also covering up this box, which is metal, because these are magnetic. That's how they're sitting up here, and the lights are magnetic. I've already showed that in the reveal, but I'll turn them on now. And before I put this back, this candle we got from the thrift store, it has that little wick. So when you saw in the video, if you saw in the video where light was flickering on the wall, is because of this. So this came from the thrift store as well, with the batteries already in it. So I'm going to put it up here and let you see it again. If you didn't see it in a reveal, I'm going to share you with you now. And these come on when she like comes in here at night, after you get through cooking and stuff, and she wants something to drink. These come on. She doesn't have to turn on any of her lights, because we got the motion sensor lights right there and the lights right there. And then of course the one under the cabinet comes on under where the paper towel holder is. I had some here under the cabinets on the floor, so she has adequate light to just come on when she walks through, where she doesn't have to flick up a switch. So I guess you can say these are functional. This is functional, it's not just decor. So let me just put this up here and show you. Okay, there it is, and I just love how it came out. So I'm glad we were able to repurpose these shelves for another reason. I guess you can say this is functional, not just decor, because it's lighting for her at night where she doesn't have to flick on this light. Now here are the last looks. This is the ChatGPT rendering, and then coming up are what I did for what ChatGPT shared. So this is what I'll be sharing again. Closing out this video is all of ChatGPT's renderings of the DIYs I created. Here is another ChatGPT's rendering, and I love this living faux wall, or faux living wall. I'm so glad that we were able to hide this gray box, and that's metal, so that's why these were able to stick up to it. Here I decided to add lights because ChatGPT did it as well, and it turned out so beautiful. I'm so glad we found these greenery at the thrift store, saved a whole lot of money. I did get them for $4.99 a bag, so that was a big savings, and they were all brand new, never used. Here I'm just showing again how I put the what I call utensil rail up, and it turned out, it is very, very functional for her because she just grabs it when she's cooking. I can't wait to see what it looks like with the gold. I told her to send me a picture of it. And then here also the shelf is repurposed because it was white. I did originally cover it with the I call it the pepper granite when it was in her house, but then of course I covered it with this contact paper so it can match everything else in the house. And I never did tell you all, the little hook there, that's actually over the door coat hook. I repurposed it for her to hang her dish towel there to when she's wiping her hands off for cooking or drying her dishes. So if you all were inspired by any of these DIYs that I shared here in this video, and if you are inspired to recreate any of these, let me know. And if there's something that I could have done differently, just let me know. I am open to corrective criticism and any helpful hints that you can share. For all my faithful subscribers and viewers, thank you so much for your faithful viewing support. And if you're new, please consider subscribing, give it a thumbs up. I would love to read your comments. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. And I want to thank you all for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching JRC Restoration, Decor, and Designs. And remember, the distance between your dreams and reality is called action. So until next time, make it a blessed and productive day, everyone. Bye-bye.